What's up, everybody? Today we're trying a game called Zodiacs.
Zodiacs.
This was described to me as a roguelike take on like old school turn-based RPGs.
Okay.
And I like turn-based RPGs.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it a shot. Going into the blinds we always do.
Sounds good.
Start file 1.
Already feels pretty RPG.
Start with a tutorial. This is the only time you can access tutorials, so avoid skipping and take your time to read all of them.
Oh man, look at this RPG Maker.
It is very RPG Maker-esque, yes.
I can dig it.
A time traveler named Jarash gathered 4 brave warriors and educated them about the multiverse. He also warned them about the future, which is doomed.
Oh, of course it is.
The culprits? The once benevolent Zodiacs. They've gone rogue!
Ah, the dang Zodiac Braves. How dare they?
That's a different game. He said he prepared many portals that would lead them to other universes in various points in time. Then he slowly faded away. Those were his last words.
See you, nerds!
The 4 brave warriors he gathered, of light perhaps, were now burdened with knowledge about the future, united to find a way to stop the impending doom of all existence, not just one, but the whole multiverse.
Dang.
Alright, you've entered battle mode. Whenever you enter a portal, you'll enter battle mode after arriving at the location. A unit's turn meter acceleration is based on their agility and speed. Their turn meter will move faster the higher their agility and speed. Once the unit's turn meter reaches 100%, they will take their turn.
Makes sense.
Alright, when enemies take their turn, they will immediately try to bring your units down. When your units take their turn, you gain control. When in control of your units, you can either let them use abilities, use potions, or perform a basic attack. Or maybe take your time to plan your next move by doing an in-depth review and studying enemy abilities. Note that for Jera, she has to steal abilities from enemies first. All stolen abilities will remain for the whole adventure. You may forget an ability to free up a slot and steal a new one. Stolen abilities offer many different playstyles for Jera.
Alright, I can do it. I can dig it. Dio, Rin, Celine, and Jira.
Alright. Stuff is happening.
Alright, well, Jira's...
Alright, so Jira's here. It seems like these guys are just doing their own thing, and then I guess I do Jira stuff. In-depth review. It's very in-depth. So I can look at everybody doing all their stuff.
Okay.
And it's a lot of information to take in. Okay. Enemy abilities. Let's see. Inorganic matter. Passive resistance to hemorrhaging attacks. Outrageous. Jeremiah gains 1 defense and 1 magic defense from each hit he receives.
So it gets tougher and tougher as the fight goes on.
Gem toss. Gathers gems, gaining 10% barrier and a 3-turn buff depending on the color of the gems. If Gemini already has the buff that gems provide, the barrier gained is double. Then tosses some of the gems at the target, dealing 900 damage, plus 400% of the stats the gems boosted.
Red for attack, blue for magic, etc., etc.
Okay. Let's see. Rune of Taunting. Let's see. Inorganic Manner again. Rune-based attacks. Runic Golem will activate a random rune whenever they want to attack. Below are the styles of attack that can be used depending on the rune. Lion Dance, Slicing Thunder, Screeching Dragon, Tiger Claws.
Which...
50% chance to crit strike and has 200% lifesteal. First hit causes 2 stacks of bleeding. The second hit is hemorrhaging. First hit makes the victim impaired. The second hit makes them tenderized. And then makes the victim rupture and suffer from bleeding.
Okay.
Okay. Bleeding, 1% health per stack, etc., etc. Hemorrhaging attack triggers bleeding. Rupture doubles damage from bleeding. Tenderized lowers slash resistance. And impaired lowers their attack, magic attack, and crit chance.
Okay.
Mud Golem, Mud Slap. 600 damage is further increased randomly from 1% up to 100% more. This action's critical strike chance is also randomly increased from 1% to 100% more. Ah, nice gambling.
Alright.
Mud Therapy heals randomly by 1% up to 10% health 10 times. To which the Mud Golem gains Mud Max Fury with percentage equal to 100% minus the total percent healed.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So because you're going to heal between 10 and 100%, And if you heal low, then your next turn will come back much faster.
Okay.
That's actually kind of sick. I like that.
And then Doombringer, resistance to hemorrhaging attacks, gains barrier, equal to the amount of damage it does. And then Doombolt makes a victim doomed to get hit by another Doombolt after their next turn. Okay.
Okay.
Interesting. So
she's got steel abilities. I like both the Mud Golem and the other one that was the multi-attacker.
Did I just steal from all of them?
It's what it looked like. Yes, you
Oh,
did. So
I
one
did.
from everybody.
Okay.
You got the Mud Therapy, which is the one that I like. Oh, the Mud Therapy
Yeah.
and the Gem Toss, which
Yeah,
both
but
cool.
that's a heal. Do I need a heal right now?
No.
No. So let's try either Gem Toss or Doombolt.
Let's try the Doombolt.
Doombolt. 666 damage, whereas this is buffs, and then I'll do
Something.
other damage. The other damage, this seems like it's more damage. The Doombolt is 2 attacks, so...
Right. The
well,
Gem Toss is... Okay,
No.
now it's Rin's turn.
Okay. Alright, so they have other stuff. Umbral Dance. Dazzling Slash. Makes the victim rupture and bleeding. Gains Dazzling Ice for each hit.
Which does more ice or more light.
Okay. Mudslide, which hits everybody. I like that.
That's pretty good. And
Let's see. Clear stuff. Backstab does a bunch of damage. Damage increased by 25% on non-defenders.
well, all 4 of these guys are defenders, so
Okay. So you know what? I'm gonna do the mudslide.
I like it.
Blah. And then summon Abaddon.
Oh, dang.
Cursing all enemies to take Path to Damnation, which is just receives more damage and deals less damage.
Seems pretty good.
Heal with fire.
Deal with fire. Deal
Let's
with
see.
ice.
Frost.
Heal with holy. And
Okay.
bleed.
Let's summon. All right, and then we have Dio. Slashes all enemies, doing a bunch of stuff. Number of allies are then granted with Lunar Blessing, depending on the number of crescent moons he created.
Oh, which is some barrier, which is nice.
Okay. Tenderize. Guaranteed critical strike. And if the target is undamaged or has barrier, it does double damage.
Okay.
MDF signatured slash. A lot of damage, inflicts 2 magic defense buff. Or debuff.
And then he gets a magic defense buff. Okay.
Okay. Unlimited blade, which looks like it's on a cooldown. Freezing touch. It's just more physical damage, and then basic attacks have ice element and deal double damage. Basic attacks and physical attacks will cause frozen wound to the victim. And slash beam. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on.
There's a lot of stuff going on right off the bat.
And I'm just you know, so the people in the comment section will get double mad at me. I'm not going to read it all.
It's fair.
Most abilities require mana, also called MP for short, and most abilities go on cooldown after they're used. Some even start on cooldown, which we saw. After each turn, cooldowns are reduced by 1. Basic attack and abilities will consume the unit's whole turn. Using potions will only consume half of the unit's turn.
Okay.
Quick action abilities, however, do not consume a unit's whole turn. After the unit performs a quick action, all quick actions for that unit will have 1 temporary cooldown. Therefore, only 1 quick action can be used each turn.
Okay.
Alrighty. Let's try that gem toss now.
That bottom right guy is almost dead.
Oh, he barely lived.
That's unfortunate.
And I can't mudslide again. Let's see.
The Umbral Dance is all enemies as well.
Oh yeah, so it is. So let's do that, because that'll take out one person. Let's see. Let's make somebody bleed.
Yeah, the top left guy is the one that's got the most health.
Okay. He's got a lot of bleed going on. You can see all the stuff cycling through very quickly.
Yep.
Let's see. The unlimited blade was the one that was on cooldown before.
Yep. They
Uh,
are hemorrhaging attacks, which does good with the bleeding guy.
that's some big damage.
Dio could probably use a heal.
But his name was Dio. Also,
Also, the
those guys
fight's
just
about to be
died.
over. Just do a basic attack, save your MP.
Blood therapy. I can do the heal.
I mean, that's true.
Which one is? Oh, is it only self heal?
Yeah, it's user only.
Well, all right then.
Basic attack. He's almost dead. Of course.
Confirm target. Yes. Click, click, click. Do you think a basic attack will kill him?
Yeah.
It did not kill him.
Oops. So that tells you a little bit about everything that happened in there. Dio did your most damage. Rin was physical. The other two were magic. Jiro was the tank.
I like it when things give me a lot of information, but
this
boy,
is
is this a
of
lot of
information.
information.
All right, everybody leveled up, so you can see all the things that they gained.
This is the game for if you really like spreadsheets.
Yeah.
Whenever you win a battle, your character levels up. They all gain stats depending on the title that they are currently equipped with. For now, your characters are all equipped with their default titles.
Oh, like job system.
Ah. Note that your characters won't recover health and mana after a battle. They can only recover from an uncorrupted golden statue in the location. So save health and mana as much as possible during battles. Whenever you lose a battle, your adventure will be over. But don't worry, it's normal to lose in a difficult game like this. Just learn from your mistakes and avoid repeating them. This game can be played in many different ways. Okay. See that corrupted golden statue? That's what happens when they are 100% corrupted. They lose their golden color and their healing capabilities, and they don't recover your characters. So, does that mean uncorrupted ones can heal your characters? Yes, you can see that in the next location. You can also offer your gold in exchange for potions, or offer items you're not using to gain more gold through them. Oh, we got stuff. This armor gives air slash. Quick action for freezing touch. Quick action, Dio can do.
Well, and it looks like in the middle of the screen, middle left, you can choose who gets to equip it.
Ah. Oh, and it does something for everyone differently?
Oh, of course it does.
Oh, dear God.
Again, that's technically a good thing, but it's just like, okay. There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on.
Quick action. Celine and the target get a barrier.
Well, this one is theoretically the rarest one.
Okay.
Let's see. Frost Bomb.
Which is
debuff.
And then that's the...
I do like the quick action freezing touch.
Which gives them more physical damage and then makes their basic attacks do different things.
Because he's got a freezing touch, I think, but I don't think it was a quick action.
It was not a quick action.
So... I'll do that. Let's see. Heavy slash, yada yada.
Quick action.
Let's see. Physical damage, it makes the target whacked. Next physical attack against the affected unit will deal a separate instance of pure damage equal to the current attack plus luck of the unit that caused this.
And the attacker gets healed by the same amount.
Okay. Stab creates a returning storm dealing magic damage that makes the target winded. The next magical attack does the same thing.
Yeah.
Both whacked and winded will only apply if the target doesn't have them yet.
That seems pretty good.
Seems neat. Whirling Dervish. Extra fortune, crit, luck, and crit damage. End of turn, 1 charge is consumed to restore the currently affected unit's health. If there are charges left, this will transfer to another ally if there's any. Health restored is luck times critical damage.
Okay.
She then forms a whirlwind at the target, dealing damage and flipping all of the target's buffs into debuffs. If the target doesn't have any buffs, it will be dizzy. Well, that seems really good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just do
that.
Okay. Slash.
On the plus side on these ones, it looks like this is a weapon for each of the 4 characters, so you don't have to go through.
Fire element. Summon Asura.
Which just hits for a bunch of things with glowing, blinding fists.
Sure. Curse them with blinding glow. Defense buff.
Sweeps through all enemies.
And then it also does magic damage to all the victims. And then echoing destruction. Affected unit receives 3% more damage per stack from multi-hit attacks. Any attacks with wind or electric element will reset the duration of this effect.
Yeah, so it stays up longer.
Alright. Let's see. Magic damage. Lunar Blessing.
Which we talked about that before. Actually, isn't that just...
He already has this Crescent Moon Slash, I think.
Oh. So is that just a better version of his current sword?
Or it's the same one and it wouldn't do anything. It's hard to say. Maybe I get Asura. Asura sounds fun.
Okay.
A Relic. Nose Ring of Cerberus. HP attack and defense. Extra counterattack damage. Counterattack chance and resistance. User will be a defender that has +5 physical damage and resistance as long as they have a Ring of Fire. On hit, counterattack, gain Ring of Fire.
Okay.
Which gives them resistance of stuff. We have this one, which is just extra stats. Users' dark attacks deal more or less damage based on half of their current dark resistance. Gain 2-turn defense buff, magic defense buff, and agility buff. At the start of every battle, the user will gain these 3 same buffs again once a direct attack from an enemy leaves them below 50% health.
The tribal necklace seems the least complicated, but I see HP and MP regen and say, yeah, that one.
That one seems interesting. I also like the nose ring of Cerberus.
It is also...
The necklace is uncomplicated.
Yeah, the nose ring is attack, defense, and counterattacks, which is cool.
I kind of want it. Oh, and then I can get another one.
Do it. Put one on the 2 different dudes.
You know what? Alright, so now we got to figure out...
That's the Monsterpedia.
So we got the Monsterpedia. Equip items. Dio. Relic. Nose Ring of Cerberus.
Also, it does look like he had a weaker version of that sword.
Okay. We were going to give him this one. And then title Noble Warrior.
You can see you've got 1 extra pair of gloves. See versus the 1+.
Okay, you're the one to get that one.
And I think she should also get the other ring. Because the 2 of them seem like the 2 melee characters.
You got the scepter.
Yep. And then nothing for Jira yet.
You didn't get nothing. Okay. Alright. So now we go to Mirror of Ice, Hell's Oasis, or Belly of the Beast.
All of them are 3-star difficulty.
This one is not yet corrupted, so it'll give full healing, whereas these are partially corrupted, so they'll only give some healing.
Yep.
But this one, extra challenge enemies are a little bit harder.
But
bonus,
you get extra red orbs and
your units level up twice.
And the loot orb has 2 titles. Let's do it.
Universe 8634.
Yeah.
Hazard frail by design. Everyone has minus 10% physical damage. This one, everyone starts burning. And this one, everyone's attack will have the wind element.
Let's go to the Oasis. I think it'll be fine.
Okay. No defender, no problem. Just make sure you have at least 1 or 2 defensive items. Well, I don't. As you progress, your characters will grow in power, but so will your enemies. The further you are, the higher their star rank will be. You also unlock powerful new upgrades. All monsters and Zodiacs are unique. They have their own unique set of abilities. So that also means every battle has an opportunity for Jera to steal new abilities in case you need new ones.
Oh,
Yeah, we're
oh, you got a counterattack, though.
I did get a counterattack.
Dio immediately is like, oh, dear God. Ah, so now you can steal 1 ability. So it looks like the first time you got to steal the full everything.
Alright, so the Hellspawn has rolling fireballs. Critical chance will be converted into critical damage when using this ability. 66% chance of critical strike regardless of the crit chance.
Okay.
Interesting. Let's see. A lot of passive abilities, and then Rain of Liquid Fire.
That also burns mana.
Interesting. Zap, randomly increased by % damage. 2% crit damage and crit chance for each stack of shock stun the victim has. On crit, the victim gets shock stun.
I will say the zap is kind of fun because it kind of matches your mud heal.
A little bit. With the gamble.
And then just...
makes the target staggered and bleeding. That one is straightforward.
Yeah. And that's if you even want any of these. You could just be like,
And then the 2-star one is just Acid Rain.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't even paying attention if the other ones had attacks. Oh, they do.
Shockweb. Damage with 10% variance on crit. Shock
and
stun.
that is an all enemies target.
This one is 10 random enemies.
Okay.
Damage starts at 160, increasing, makes target burning.
And then that one was the Hellions one was a passive.
Alright. I kinda like this one.
Alright, go for it. See if you can steal it.
Which one was that one? That one.
The Doom Crawler.
The Doom Crawler.
It's probably the bottom right one if I had to guess. Yeah. Oh, did it say which one you stole?
I don't think it did. Which one is new? Underground Assault is probably the new one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we didn't get lucky this time. I'm gonna get the buffs because I don't have the heal available right now. You have technically the least amount of health, so...
Yep.
You. Rin. Apply sticky mud to all of them. Oh yeah, this is the whacked and winded one.
Yep.
Maybe we do that on somebody.
Keep going after the membrane.
That was some big damage. Freezing touch is a quick action.
Yep.
So yeah, give yourself the freezing touch.
So it's plus 10% attack, and then his basic attack does cooler things as well. But
and then this is all things, and then we'll get lunar blessings,
which is barriers, which will be very helpful right now.
Does he have to wait to do that because I use the quick action? It doesn't go right away?
Maybe.
We gotta do healing stuff. Gotta be on Dio, because Dio's real hurt. Oh, and that was a quick action, so I can do something else. Chain Frost or Blade Guns. I guess we'll do Chain Frost. Counterattack. Oh, jeez, Dio.
And Dio's resisting as much as they can, but woof.
It was him, Dio.
Now you can forget one ability, it looks like. Probably, so if you forget one ability, you can probably learn a new one. So you can try
it's a quick action.
So if you can, like, drop one and then you can, next turn, you can steal one again. So try to steal from the same guy, so you can get the other ability.
Okay.
There you go.
Right, take you out. Fly shadow embraced on enemies, just dark stuff.
Yep.
I can mudslide them.
Yep.
Or I can returning storm some more.
It just keeps her safe.
Yeah.
Whew.
Everything hurts. Photoconductive. I really want something to die. Oh, it's gonna take him a minute. Oh, jeez. Oh, does she not have... Oh, she,
the
her
MP.
mana is like nothing.
Uh-oh.
Have a flask of sadness.
Do not consume. Throw this to an enemy instead.
500 pure damage to the target. Reduce the target's evasion by 25% for 4 turns.
It's kind of helpful, but I guess you're flame weaving.
I'm not sure about how this is gonna go. Oh, okay. Oh, she's dead.
Oh, she'll be back, probably.
It did not give it to me. Maybe I can't learn those, or maybe there's a chance and
maybe
I goofed.
Healing flames. Keep Dio from dropping.
Yeah. Just trying to get as much healing in as we can. Yeah, still got plenty of MP. I feel like this fight's not going well for us.
Yeah, but you'll be fine. And they said in the next room we're going to get a gold statue anyway, so.
It's true.
She's just out of MP, so.
Melee attacking appears to give MP back.
Which is helpful. To that end, Dio's low himself.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's a bit of a give and take here.
Yeah.
Jiraiya doesn't need the mud therapy yet.
Not yet.
So I'm just going to keep tossing gems, make sure you die. Here's the tank. Keep tanking. I'll get some mana back. Can lower its magic defense. It does a lot of damage too. Let's just... Holy bless. Keep the heels rolling.
That's the idea.
Freezing touch yourself. I said what I said.
Yes, you did.
He's fine. Holy Bless has cooldown. Maybe heal yourself. And then just keep bonking. Just tenderize this guy. Just throw gems at this guy. I don't want to spend that mana, I don't think. Let's try Flame Weaving. Oh, that did a lot of damage.
Yeah, almost got him. You can probably basic attack out. There you go.
Alright. Damage taken. We all took a lot.
Yeah.
Mana spent.
Rin didn't spend that much. Probably because she was down the ground.
Yeah.
Floor tanking over there.
Dio did most of the damage. Yeah.
Yeah, Dio did most of the damage overall. He gained 2 levels on each of these, which is nice.
2 levels.
That was...
Don't forget to claim your rewards. All locations have treasure chests containing relics and equipment. Open them to claim your rewards. Don't forget to equip them. Don't forget to heal. An uncorrupted golden statue can heal your characters. Also gain red orbis, corrupting them, as well as gold. Use gold to obtain potions in case you need to heal more. This game is about winning around the items and abilities you get. Balance your team's offense and defense. Build synergies, combos, and counters. Don't just use abilities randomly without strategy.
Wow.
Can't tell me what to do.
Well, there's the gold statue there if you wanted to heal first.
Yeah, I guess I could do it first. Alright.
Oh, it's a full heal.
Yeah, that was the good one. And then a golden orb contains a Xmas cane, a rare phantom armor, rare tribal helmet, a bone crusher, and an enchanter.
Is that a pick or is that all of it?
That's a good question. Let's see. Crit, on crit, gain Sweet Christmas.
Fortune and crit damage.
Right.
Phantom armor that gives something to someone.
And stats. Can't forget the stats.
Yep. Bone Crusher is just a title that gives them even more attack.
Okay, and more stats. And Enchanter, just more stats.
Oh, that's the stats they gain at level up.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bone Crusher is attack and mostly attack.
I think I got all of those.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Alrighty. So this would give Dio Incinerate. It would give you Healing Flames, which I think you already have. Well, before I do any equipping stuff,
let's just go and...
Destructive Tornado. Removes all slowing effects from herself and starts to sprint. Or the Unlimited Blade, which we've seen. Damaging Smoke. Umbral Mist. There's a lot to go through.
There's a lot, yeah.
We're kind of breezing through because, you know, we got to keep the video moving. Yeah. But this game is very information dense.
Yes.
So we're browsing, we're perusing, we're skimming. Okay.
That's a quick action for barrier again.
Quick action barrier, I don't hate.
Storm dust to all enemies and blinding.
Also grant allies dust on the wind, which gives extra wind and earth damage.
Yeah.
Physical attacks have the earth element. Magical attacks have the wind element. It's fine. Kind of like this barrier helmet.
Sure.
Let's see.
Honestly, if we could lean into like a fire thing, we're getting more and more fire things.
Sacrifice 20% of his max health to become fire forged.
Fortune, crit chance, counterattack chance.
There's a lot of counterattack chance.
On hit, 100% chance to deal a difference instance of fire equal to 200% of their luck.
Chances divided by the attack's total number of hits.
Okay.
Alright, that actually seems kind of cool.
Pretty sick.
Sacrifices 5% of his max health to dissipate and reappear in front of the target.
You'll then slash the target to smithereens.
Has a 100% extra chance to crit based on missing health. And then Ember Woken. Okay. There's a lot of stuff going on.
I think you just take that. The Fireforged, yeah.
I know I didn't check every character for everything.
Well, the last one's epic. Jira's attacks become water.
Water element. Abaddon, we've seen Creeping Infestation.
And Dio gets Brain Freeze, which we don't want ice. He's going fire. We could re-roll.
Let's try a reroll. We haven't done a reroll yet.
Okay, it does reroll all of them.
Let's see.
That gives her a jump attack.
Shiva. Providing all allies plus 10% barrier.
And then dealing magic damage to all enemies, give them chilled.
Extra ice damage.
And then
light element.
Jira's weapons just seem
just
to, yeah.
elements.
But I mean, I guess that makes sense if Jiro's abilities are all based on what they steal from the enemies, so their weapons can't give them abilities, otherwise that defeats the purpose.
These two already have newer weapons. But these ones are pretty whatevs. Light element, why not? Okay, ooh, 3 of these look fancier.
Mythic, mythic, and mythic.
Extra HP, attack, magic damage. Users' slash attacks will deal 10% more damage based on their remaining mana.
That seems pretty good.
Attack, magic defense, just all the stats. As long as the user has barrier, they'll gain gold and darkness after each of their turns.
Dark attacks deal more.
Damage.
Okay.
Start a battle, gain gold and darkness, and 10% barrier.
Okay.
The not mythic one
is okay.
Gains barrier, equal to stuff. And 3% single target damage, 3% single target damage. 11% critical chance, 11% critical damage.
And then on chance has a chance to inflict pain.
Okay.
Oh, pain can stack indefinitely. So the Mythic Lasso of Pain is real good if you've got someone that is real good at one target.
Would that apply to counterattacks? Because if so...
maybe.
That could be spicy.
Yeah, go for it. And a lot of Dio's attacks are multi-hit on a single target.
Yes. And then we have one mythic one here, Mythic Arcanite. Crit chance, extra ice damage and resistance. On hit ice, gain a stack of elemental healing. And one additional stack on crit.
Which is nice, but...
let's see. Dark stuff. While the user is undamaged, they deal more damage and are immune from new debuffs, but that's hard. Whenever the user performs any non-offensive action, they gain a kinetic charge.
Attack, magic, and electric.
That could be good for like my healer summoner character.
That's true.
Or I can, you know.
Oh, the mythic one also works for the healer as well,
Sure.
right?
I'm gonna do a cheeky little reroll though.
Okay. Great chance in evasion.
When the user dodges, they gain from the shadows. Increases shadow damage. Upon expiring, the user gains a random 2-turn buff.
And then Mythic Morgan Tiara, which is more dark stuff.
The Twig of Tweaking. A little bit of all the stats, and then uses defense and magic defense will either be reduced or increased to make both stats as equal as possible. Ooh. They also gain the difference as mana per turn.
That's pretty cool.
I kind of like this on a tank.
Yeah, give that to the Lancer. Because you don't want to give it to Dio because he wants to counter. I don't know if he can counter if he dodges.
Yeah. So that's inventory. We gotta go to equip items. Dio, we're going to give the Mythic Lasso of Pain.
Yep.
And then this is crit, and then on crit, gain Sweet Christmas.
Which is fortune and crit damage, which, yeah.
You know what? We'll do it. And then we'll give you the Mythic Shadow Reaper Mask, I suppose.
I like it.
And then you... no, we're going to give Dio the gloves, which means that he's got to drop his...
Yeah, but we can then give that to someone else.
Let's see. And Serena gave Shatterfrost, which...
It's probably cool.
It's probably fine. I can't seem to read it from here. He had sack armor. We can do phantom armor. Sure.
The Melloncraft helmet.
If we're making him fiery, then just let's make him fiery.
Yeah.
Boom.
And then...
Do we want prismatic barrier?
I think we want prismatic barrier.
And then she can get tribal fire or Melloncraft.
Vital strikes or firebolt barrage. Or versus whatever she's already got.
Let's lean into this fire situation.
I like it.
And then you got the new weapon. And then...
Give him Bone Crusher.
Bone Crusher.
Title holder also gains 10% chance to counterattack. Well, that's...
I have a question. Dang.
Yeah.
Okay. Well... do want more counterattacks.
I mean, she can also counter. It's fine.
Yeah. Plus 2% luck.
Which I think helps.
Or 5% fortune.
Luck sounds great.
Lowers attack and defense and magic defense and agility and luck, but gains MP, max MP, and fortune. Yeah, well, we'll do something like this for now.
All right.
Always check potions in stock. The next fight will be a boss battle. It's important to be fully prepared and acquire at least one potion from the golden statue. Okay, fine, sorry. My bad. Offer gold backs in exchange for potions, or offer items to the golden statue in exchange for gold.
Huh.
50% health if used for the user, 40% health if used for another ally when not in battle, 50% health for a target ally. We have 4 in stock. They have 4 in stock. We have none in possession.
Blue potion is mana. Purple potion is health and mana. Team HP is all HP.
Maybe that's what I go for. Recovers a KO'd ally. Can I do this first? Because I'm willing to just sell all this stuff. I ain't using it. No takesies, backsies.
All right. And what are the bottom? What are all the different stimulants here? Recovers a KO'd ally.
Restores 25% mana for both the user and the target ally.
Okay, but it also recovers KO at 50% health. That one is 40% health and 20% mana, and grants 2 stacks of all buffs for that ally. 30% health and 60% turn progress, and 20% mana for that ally.
Okay.
And then the stimulant was just more res.
And this resets all cooldowns.
Which is fine.
I think I want to do this.
Yeah, there's only one in stock.
I think I want to do that. I think I want a res. Do I want the bigger res or do I want a res with extra sauce? I think I like channels.
I think I like the channel stimulant, especially considering that's like what 50% versus the stimulant, which is 60%.
Yeah. And then I'm just gonna spend
MP. And I think the purple potions are just
all right.
All right, off you go.
All right.
All right.
Hazard bomb voyage.
Let's go fight Libra.
Everyone's attacks will apply 2 mini bombs to their victims on a hit.
Random amount explodes at end of turn, dealing pure damage. All right.
Okay. Well, let's fight this boss.
All right, well, you got to try to steal from the boss. That is a huge shield.
Yes. Alrighty.
Let's start by putting up the barrier probably on one of the tanks.
Yeah, I'll put it on Dio. And then, heck, I can even summon Asura.
Yeah.
Cause pain.
All ally a defense buff. Seems pretty good.
Steal an ability, please. Well, let's see what they are.
Whoa, okay.
Alright. Damage 1% of the victim's health. The element type depends on the color of the flame. Radiant light is light, dark flames are dark, shadow rose is shadow. Units ignited by these flames will be judged by Libra on her next turn via the weight of judgment. All final judgments will cause torment. Below are the final judgments, which are based on the combination of the flames.
All right.
Yeesh. Well, let's steal it. Well, break apart. Dealing physical damage of the target's max 8 MP. Target inflicts all debuffs on the target.
I mean, that just seems really strong. And 10% of their max HP seems nuts, considering they've got 60,000 hit points.
That's not bad. Oh, Forge and Fire.
There we go. Oh, that is more. That is like all of your MP. Oh, that was because
that was health.
That's right. That's right.
And then Incinerate.
And you'll do more damage because they have a barrier.
Alright, and then Rin. Let's see. Also grants Searing Vision for each fireball that hits. Affecting its fire attacks, deal 1% more damage per stack. Well,
so that just means that those will do more and more over time. Although
but this does
hitting with the oil strike makes them take more fire. Yeah.
And then Fireball Barrage.
Makes sense.
The weight of judgment.
Oh boy.
Stuff is gonna happen, presumably.
Presumably.
Flame Weaving.
Yeah.
More fire. And then you know what? Just a basic attack. Keep my MP up. Counterattack. Oh, Jiraiya is very hurt and frozen. This way, the affected unit will only receive pure damage equal to 10% of their max health. This is only a move a frozen unit can do during their turn.
And it is a quick action. They might need a mud therapy after that.
Yeah. It's going to take them a second. There it goes. Man, that mud therapy is real good at keeping yourself alive. Oh, Dio is.
Dio is in trouble.
Dio is getting cooked. Speaking of getting cooked, let's keep incinerating.
Whew. They
Um,
have anything you can throw.
Not from her. Let's do this.
Oh boy.
Oh, Dio's down.
Well, that's a good thing you got those potions.
And it has to be this one. This is the only KO'd one I got.
And then
Celine, I would like to do. Does she not have the heal anymore?
Oh, because they were on her. They were based on her equipment.
Yeah,
Oops.
I realize that now. It's fine. Barriers.
Yeah, you've got heal potions if you need them.
You know what? I do.
You have the Team HP potion. See, look at that. You're fine.
We're fine.
You're just fine. Hit with another oil strike. Take more fire damage.
And then just a basic attack. Gem toss.
Oh, boy.
Oh, the judgments are coming.
Ah, Jira's...
The judgment happened.
Yep.
Alrighty. Just a barrier up a little bit.
Forging fire.
Do I need to hurt myself anymore right now?
Probably not. Is Incinerate better than the Crescent Moon Slash? Yeah, they keep incinerating.
I can also Slash Beam, which is a quick action, but...
It is a quick action, that's true. It's just more damage. Almost cut through their barrier. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Sure have.
Flask of Sadness.
Be sad.
Huh.
Another oil strike into a fire barrage.
Yep. Might be her last action. You could throw the potion at someone if you think it'll help.
30% health probably won't save you. And I don't need the mana right now.
So then just another Slash Beam Incinerate because Slash Beam's another quick. Barrier's broken.
Yeah, and I think that's the extent of what's going to happen here today.
Oh boy.
Oh, bop.
Rin survived!
Nope, never mind. Well,
He broke the barrier.
we did break the barrier, and then we were defeated.
Defeated.
Well, dang.
I mean, for a first attempt, not bad.
We're still not strong enough.
Well, look, we managed to escape again.
So that's the power of a 6-star Zodiac, huh? Even I was overwhelmed. We were all overwhelmed. That Libra's too strong. I don't know how we can beat that Zodiac.
And just as the time traveler told us, it's what happens when they absorb enough essence from the golden statues. They become ridiculously overpowered.
Now how can we stop them?
We can't. But we can prevent that from happening in other universes. Prevention is really the only thing we can do. We need to defeat the Zodiacs in other universes before they become ridiculously overpowered. We need to cleanse the golden statues in other universes before they get 100% corrupted. Yeah, those are all we can do for now. Until we find a solution, we need to stop all the other Zodiacs in other universes from absorbing the essence of golden statues. Just have to follow what the time traveler told us, which is to gather all the red orbis. Not only do we cleanse the statues by doing so, we can also use them to expand our star marks and the reliquary.
Okay, but we have to change our approach. We can't immediately go toe-to-toe with Zodiacs that are already overpowered like the 6-star ones.
We had her like halfway dead.
How about we start with the weaker ones first?
Yes, we should start with the weaker ones first. Maybe we can get strong enough to defeat even those 6-star Zodiacs. Just have to gain power along the way. I'm sure we can get strong enough to defeat them. We just have to try.
Alright, I like the spirit. Let's start with multiverse hopping. Again. But better this time.
Wait, don't go there too soon. Let's check our star marks in the reliquary first, i.e. meta progression.
Yep. This is the Room of Convergence. Here you can upgrade star marks to enhance your next adventures, discover new relics at the reliquary, start a new adventure by entering the portal, When your adventure ends, your character's return here. All accumulated gold and character levels will reset. All potions, relics, and equipments gained will be lost. All characters will have new starting equipments, so new abilities. This game has an autosave feature. It will automatically save at the end of each adventure, and once per adventure, you have the option to mid-save, which allows you to manually save in the middle of an adventure. This is the end of the tutorial. You're on your own now. Good luck on your adventures.
Okay, there's 7 red orbis, and that's red granules.
All right. And win the next adventure to convert all red granules into 29 red orbis.
Nice.
I will win the next.
And then I assume we can talk to the crystals to, yeah. Oh, it looks like we have to spend a bunch to level these up.
Okay. There's a bunch of different stuff.
A Mark of New Life is an extra retry. Okay.
And then over here.
And we can get relics, starting relics,
and
basically.
it costs 15. So,
okay.
Still can't do anything. But it sounds like we weren't meant to win that battle anyway.
No.
And considering we weren't meant to win it, I feel like we did reasonably.
We did pretty
well.
okay.
But yeah, that's an interesting little game. It's
there's a lot of parts to it, so it's like
a lot of moving parts, and we might have glossed over a lot of it, but in glossing over it, it's still like an hour-long video.
Yeah, right, exactly. So I think that there's a lot of fun here to be had. I think someone like Scott is going to think this is a really cool thing.
Yeah.
I think for as far as the channel goes, there's so much to read that hard for that, but
I don't think it makes for great YouTube content. It's more of a you really relax, sit down, hunker in, get out the spreadsheets,
build up cool teams.
Yeah, but it's a very cool game. I like it conceptually.
Yeah.
And more information is generally good information, but it can get a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
But yeah, very cool. Definitely let us know what you guys think. And I guess with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Goodbye.